you're considering starting a videography business, you might be wondering where to begin. It can be very overwhelming, and that's why in this video, I want to break it down into 3 simple steps. That way you can get started with your business today. If you're new here, hi, I'm John the Video Guy. I'm a freelance videographer and content creator. If you like the content that you see in this video, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and shares this information with others just like you. And especially since I left my corporate job, there's a lot of things I learned that I wish I knew earlier. So let's dive into the first step. The first step is to set the foundation for your business. And I recommend creating a business plan. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can go about this. There's a lot of free templates online that you can use. Now, if you are a patron on my Patreon page, this month I provided a template that you can download and fill out. But I recommend doing something like this. That way you get it on paper exactly what you're doing and what your plan is. The second part in this is to create your booking system. And there's 2 subparts in this. There's invoicing and contracts. So you want to create maybe a contract template, whether it's something online, a template that you download, or maybe you hire someone to draft a template for you, just something that you have that you can easily edit and send to clients. And then the second part in that is invoicing. So how are you going to get paid for the services that you provide? I use an online platform called Wave. It's an all-in-one accounting software that you can use, and it's free to use, which I really like. This isn't sponsored. I just use them because they're free and they're easy to use, compared to QuickBooks, where QuickBooks is industry standard, but it's a little bit more complicated, especially if you don't have that accounting background. If you're interested in learning more about contracts, I did make a video going over it. I will link that video right up there if you do want to check that out. And if you want to check out Wave, I will leave a link in the video description if you do want to check out Wave. Now we move on to step 2. And then the second step is equipment and service fulfillment. So in this, the first step is to figure out your equipment. What do you need to actually fulfill the services? Do you need to buy a camera, tripod, different lenses? Do you already have this or can you rent it? This is the step where you want to configure that. That way, when you get clients, you're ready to service them. So if you want to check out what I bought when I left my 9-to-5 to start my own videography business, I will leave my Amazon storefront in the link below. Feel free to go look at that and browse the different things that I bought. So I do live events primarily. So this is a good list if you are looking to do weddings, live events, and also some corporate videography as well. There might be some times where you need to rent something. So I would also maybe Google search, depending where you're located in the world, if there's a rental house near you that you can rent camera equipment from. I'm in the Cleveland, Ohio area, so there's a few places that I might go and rent from if I need a specific piece of equipment for a certain gig. So once you get your equipment, the next step is to actually put together the software that you need. So for me, I use Adobe Creative Cloud to edit my videos. If you plan to shoot and edit your videos, you're going to need some type of software probably to make sure that you can edit the videos for your clients. There might be other things like templates and plugins that you might need as well. For example, like I have subscriptions to maybe Envato Elements, Artlist, a lot of different stock websites where I can pull music, footage, and different packs that I can use for my projects. And the last part in this is that if you want to become an agency, say clients come to you and you want someone else to edit and shoot it, maybe creating a database of different freelancers that you can reach out to and pass along gigs to. So, you're acting as an agency where you're the main contact, but other people actually do the services and have the equipment for you. You kind of want to figure that stuff out before you dive into videography. All right, so the last step in this is to actually find clients. How do you find clients? And it's a really great question and probably one of the things that most people struggle with. But before finding clients, I think it's important to put together either a video or a demo reel showcasing what you can serve them. So for example, if we look at my website here, what I recommend for a lot of beginning videographers is to create a welcome video. So essentially, this is a video that is on the landing page of my website that just says who I am, a little bit about myself, and it showcases some of the things that I've done in the past. I like this approach a lot better than making a demo reel because it's a little bit more personalized. The client gets to watch it, get to know you a little bit more, and every other video editor is going to have a demo reel. So to stand out from the crowd, I recommend making an intro video where you're talking on camera with B-roll of some of the projects that you've worked on in the past. Now, if you don't have projects, you can maybe stage things, set up some demo projects, but still creating a welcome video is nice to share with potential clients that might need your services. Now, in addition to the welcome video, I also recommend building out your portfolio before you go and find clients. That way you have something to share with them. So for example, underneath here, you can see my portfolio. I'll click on that button. There's 2 different types of videography I do, or video editing, I should say. There's, videography, video editing, and then there's motion graphics. So depending on your skill set, you can adjust these, but these are essentially demo reels that I put together in each category. And then say if I'm working or trying to get a specific client, maybe for nonprofits, I have a nonprofits section on my website that I'll share with nonprofit clients so that I can share these videos with them so they can get an idea of what I've done in the past. But once you put together your portfolio and demo reel, how do you find clients? If you're first starting out, what I recommend doing is just reaching out to who you know. This is very easy. Find your friends, family, people that know, and just tell them, hey, I'm starting a videography business, because they might know someone that might need your services. You're not directly selling to your friends and family. You just want to let everyone know that you're available to hire. Now, in addition to this, I recommend building a personal brand. This can be on social media, whether it's Instagram, YouTube. This is a good way to broaden and kind of market yourself to a wider audience. For example, I started my YouTube channel and I get referrals sometimes based on my channel. People reach out wondering if I can edit their videos, and it's a good vehicle to generate leads for your business. The reason this works and maybe not cold emailing or cold calling people is because you want people to know you, begin to like you and trust you. So when you're on social media and people watch your videos, they begin to know who you are, they watch more videos, they begin to like you, and then eventually they begin to kind of trust you or know you a lot more. So they're probably more likely to buy from you or to hire you for something rather than just reaching out to someone that doesn't know who you are, which a lot of videographers do. They just email people, hey, can I make a video for you? And that person, that company doesn't know who you are. It's going to be a lot harder to sell to people that don't know you rather than the people that already know you. And social media is a good way to promote your services and get in front of people and to become more noticed. And if you're interested in starting your own YouTube channel, which I recommend for everyone in the videography and creative space, you can download a free YouTube business plan. I'll leave it linked down in the video description. It's completely free to use. Feel free to work through it. If you're wondering where to begin on YouTube, how to grow a channel, it's really good to set the foundation for it. And if you want to see how I grew up to over 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will leave a video where I go over my complete YouTube journey right up there. Feel free to go look at that video if it interests you. But that does it for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.